Hi friends, it's Deanna Williston with Our Blooming Catholic Life. And I know it's a book review Monday, but today I wanted to bring you some exciting news. There's 2 upcoming retreats that I don't want you to miss. One is with Women of Grace, and it is going to be on Friday, October 23rd through Saturday, October 24th. And the other one is going to be with the Divine Mercy Fathers. It's actually with their healthcare initiative. So it is the 16th annual Divine Mercy Medicine, Bioethics, and Spirituality Conference. And that one is going to be on Friday, November 6th and Saturday, November 8th. And you're probably like, wait, what? Full 2-day retreats? Like, no, I've got a family or I'm not a doctor. Like, just trust me, ladies. Let me explain a little bit about these conferences and you're going to see why I am recommending them to you. So the Women of Grace always does wonderful, amazing retreats. I cannot recommend them enough. So they've decided in this time of COVID to offer an additional retreat besides their summer retreat. Normally they do a bunch of small local ones around the country, but that's not happening right now, right? So they're going to offer this virtual one for everyone. And the opportunity is going to be great because since it's virtual, they're going to be able to include more of us and probably even have more speakers in and still keep the cost low because it's virtual. So it's a great opportunity, as well as once you pay your registration fee, it not only gives you live access during the 2 retreat days, it also gives you 30 days free playback of those. So for the 30 days following the retreat, you're going to have access to this retreat. So if something happens, the kids don't go to bed right, whatever, you get sick, the weather's crazy, your internet goes out, you're going to get 30 days playback of this. Yay! So, you're going to have that opportunity for a full month after the retreat. You're going to be able to watch it, which is amazing and great and wonderful. What's the cost? You're wondering right off the bat. Let me tell you, it's $60. It seems a lot, but you're going to get this content for 30 days. And let's just go over, you're going to get 9 presentations, praise and worship music, and a healing rosary. It is a lot. So it's broken down into 3 sessions. Friday at 7 o'clock. Let me see if I can pull that up. I can't always get it to come up exactly how I want. So the Friday one starts at 7. It's like every time I have it, it goes crazy. Yep. Aha! Okay, when you go to the Women of Grace webpage, which is womenofgrace.com, and you're going to see a banner across the top. It's like a blue banner. It's going to scroll, and there's a woman with her arms up in praise. Click on that. That's the link for the retreat. And when you get there, it's going to have like a little overview of the retreat. And then as you scroll down, it is going to give you little bios of the different presenters. Keep going if you want the schedule. The schedule is below that. So Friday night is going to start at 7. It's going to end at 10. Saturday, it starts at 9:30 a.m. and goes until 1 p.m. And then it's going to start again at 6:30 and go until 10:10. So you're going to have a break in the bulk of the day, from 1 until 6:30. So you're going to have plenty of family time on Saturday. Again, you can watch the replay if you need to, but it's not a full day Saturday. You're going to have time to do errands or whatever in the middle. They also break it up. It's kind of like a talk, and then there's an opportunity to stretch. There's some praise and worship music or something else going on. So it's not just bam, 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 one session of sitting still after another. The kinds of topics they're going to have are the mystery of prayer, what it is, and why we do it. So we're going to start off really basic. And if you've heard this before, great. It's a review. It's a refresher for you. And it's still a great way to enter into the retreat. Then Jeanette's going to tell us about the transformative power of prayer in her own personal life. We're going to get a brief overview of the retreat and then move into some praise and worship music and then talk into the transformative power of praying for holy souls. Other topics are going to include praying the rosary, problems we face in prayer, praying through praise. Let's see here. There's lots of little talks, Q&As mixed in there. Let's see, times for worship, contemplative prayer. We're going to have healing and deliverance prayer. And there is going to be an opportunity starting at 8:15 on Saturday night, exposition of the Blessed Sacrament, a healing rosary service. If you've never done one of those with Women of Grace, you don't want to miss it. They are amazing. And of course, then the benediction of the Blessed Sacrament, a praise and worship break. And then we're going to talk about the transformative power of intercessory prayer and the path forward leaving the retreat. One of the strengths of Women of Grace retreats is that it kind of meets everybody at one place, takes you higher, and then gives you a path forward when you leave. It always gives you something to go out into the world and do. You're really sent out on a mission, and I do love that about their retreats. Again, you're going to go to womenofgrace.com. There's a banner at top of the page that scrolls by, and it's blue, a woman with hands raised and praised. Click on that, and that's going to give you everything you need, all the information about the retreat, as well as how to register for that. The second retreat I want to tell you about is on Divine Mercy, Medicine, Bioethics, and Spirituality. Now, this is a full hardcore conference here that medical professionals can get continuing education credits for, depending on what type of medical field they're in. There's a price breakdown for this one for physicians, physician's assistants, dentists. There's one for nurses, social workers, and those in pastoral care. There's one for students and non-healthcare workers. There's a plan. And then for non-USA healthcare workers. So depending on what your level is, like who you are professionally, and what kind of credits you're going to get a different certification. So some are going to get a CMES, some are going to get CEUs, and the non-USA ones are going to get a letter. Students and non-healthcare workers, I don't think that you get any certification, but you also get the bargain basement price of $25. Now, this conference is a few weeks later than the first one, so there's no reason you can't attend both. It's again a Friday and Saturday. This is November 6th and 7th. Now, let's get into what some of this is. Oh, I do want to say the top cost would be for the physicians. The full 2 days is $250. Still a total steal here because you're getting 16 CMES. Total steal for you. Now, the topics, though, are really great for everyone. They're great for everyone. Let's see. And I do want to mention quick, while I'm looking that up, the flyer, that you will also have for this conference extended viewing until November 16th for that continuing education credit, people. Now, I'll show you the conference brochure. It's like, oh, crazy the amount of speakers and things that they also have. I feel like this is a longer retreat. Let's see. The featured speakers are Michael Parker, MD, President of the National Catholic Medical Association, Sister Gaudia Skays, LLM, Sisters of Our Lady of Mercy, Bishop Robert McManus, MA, STD, Diocese of Worcester, Massachusetts. Now the speakers are going to include Father Chris Alar. Sorry, they're sideways. Father Joseph Roche. Father, oh my goodness, Casmiras, Brian Thatcher, Dr. Brian Thatcher. Hannah Fortain, and she is a nurse with multiple certifications. So there's people of all different certifications there. There's so many more, friends. So many more from all different medical fields. And let's look at some of the topics. Journey of a Soul, a look at Saints Teresa of Avila and Faustina in patient care. More Than Healing, the Body and Saving Lives, total engagement in helping patients. Frontline hospital care, a nurse's witness to the COVID-19 pandemic. Reflections on the beginning of the pandemic in Italy. Catholic and religious directives. So this is Friday, and it's starting at 7:30 a.m. This is a full day Friday and Saturday, I believe this one is. And it's going, then we have People Are People, the Foundations of Christian Anthropology. Healthcare Provider Burnout, great topic there. The Word of God for Healing Your Patients. Urgent Spiritual Care, Spiritual Action for Healthcare Providers. The Works of Mercy, Embodiment of Nursing and Medicine. And so that is going See, actually, Friday looks like it's 7:30. This is for working professionals, I guess. So 7:30 a.m. to 5:45 p.m. So this is different. Whereas the Women of Grace retreat is kind of set up for mothers, kind of, right? So it's late at night and then earlier in the morning, late at night again. This conference is during the workday hours. So day 2, again, is going to be 7:30 to 5:30. And these topics include Journey of a Soul, when the soul faces the struggles and disappointments of life. See, we could all use some of these right here. Church teachings on end-of-life issues. Yeah, we all need these. Meanings of sexuality and medical interventions involving procreation. A critical moral analysis. Why do we need Catholic health care? Difficult conversations, delivering bad news to patients about their condition. Abortion pill reversal. Healing in the rays of divine mercy, placing patients in the healing rays of divine mercy. The reality of the unexpected pandemic, an infectious disease perspective. Works of mercy, embodiment of nursing and medicine, and then living with the nightmare of a rare disease, a case study of giant cell arteriitis. And then there will be closing prayers in the conclusion of the virtual conference. And again, if you have purchased, I believe, the continuing education, then you're going to have an extended viewing period for this of like 2 weeks. It does say the target audience is all healthcare professionals, nurses, physicians, dentists, nurse practitioners, physicians assistants, social workers, pastoral care, hospital chaplains, and other clergy, but also considered other allied healthcare workers, educators, and all those who care for the sick and injured are invited. And that's so many of us, friends. I know Franciscans have such a heart for the sick and those in end-of-life issues that there are many of these topics that may jump out at us. Again, you might not need to watch the entire conference, but if you were a non-healthcare provider and you're just paying the $25, you could probably pick and choose which of these you're going to watch. Now you're wondering, how do I get to that schedule? How do I look and get to that one? And I got to it just honestly. I look up Divine Mercy and it comes up. So let's type in Divine Mercy. Divine Mercy. And I'm going to type in health. And immediately the conference comes up. So let's see. Oh, and you can get to that simply from Marian.org. So MARIAN.org. And you're going to see the flyer there. Now, it does say that it's canceled because it was originally scheduled in May, but it's okay because it is back on, folks. It is back on. And you click on the flyer and it's going to take you there. So you can also get to it from conference.thedivinemercy.org. See if that link works as well. Yeah. So just go to thedivinemercy.org and you should be able to find this pretty quickly. I'm going to put the links in the description below. Of course I am for you. Okay. So 2 really great, one's a retreat, one's a conference. They are different, but you can see how they are going to complement each other, especially if you're in any kind of healthcare or praying with the sick and dying ministry. These are going to be great and uplifting for you. So get out there and look. If you know of any other great retreat or conference experiences, please put them in the comments below. Share them so everybody knows. God bless you, friends.